The Sony A7S series used to have one crystal-clear identity. If you wanted the ultimate low-light hybrid video camera, you bought an A7S. Simple. But now, something feels different. The silence around the rumored Sony A7S IV has gone on so long that people are starting to ask a question that once sounded impossible. What if Sony quietly killed it? And honestly, when you look at the current camera industry, that idea suddenly doesn't sound so crazy anymore. The rumors themselves are all over the place. Some leaks describe a safe evolution of the A7S III, maybe a slightly higher resolution sensor around 16 megapixels, improved rolling shutter performance, faster readout speeds, and better autofocus. Basically, a refined low-light beast for serious filmmakers who care more about image quality than giant spec sheets. But then other rumors paint a completely different picture. A fully stacked 24MP sensor. Triple base ISO. 6K recording without crop. Extreme frame rates. Next-generation processing. Suddenly the A7S IV starts sounding less like a simple hybrid camera and more like a compact cinema monster. And that contradiction is the problem. Nobody seems to know what this camera is supposed to be anymore, and that usually means Sony itself may still be struggling with the answer. Because the camera market in 2026 is very different from the one that created the A7S series. Back then, the A7S line filled a very specific gap. It delivered incredible low-light video performance in a compact body when most hybrid cameras struggled with serious filmmaking features. But today, that gap is shrinking fast. Modern A7 cameras already shoot excellent video. Sony's cinema line has expanded aggressively with dedicated filmmaking tools. Competitors are pushing higher resolutions, faster codecs, better thermal systems, and advanced AI features. Meanwhile, creators now expect things like internal RAW, open-gate recording, active cooling, and 6K or even 8K workflows. That creates a serious identity crisis for the A7S IV. If Sony keeps it conservative, people may call it outdated immediately. But if Sony pushes it too far, it starts overlapping with their cinema cameras, products that generate higher profit margins and target professional filmmakers more directly. And honestly, this might explain the silence. Not because Sony can't build the camera, but because they're trying to decide whether the camera still makes business sense at all. From Sony's perspective, the strategy is becoming clearer every year. If you're a filmmaker, they want you buying into the cinema line ecosystem. If you're a hybrid creator, the standard A7 lineup already handles most modern video needs surprisingly well. That leaves the A7S sitting awkwardly in the middle. And yet, the demand for an A7S style camera absolutely still exists. There are still tons of creators who want a compact full-frame body with incredible low-light performance, excellent battery life, strong autofocus, manageable file sizes, and reliable usability without jumping into giant cinema rigs. That philosophy still matters. The A7S was never just about specs. It was about simplicity, reliability, and sensitivity. It was the camera people trusted when lighting conditions got ugly and production setups needed to stay lightweight. So maybe the real question is not whether the A7S IV exists. Maybe the real question is whether Sony still believes that philosophy deserves its own camera line in 2026. And if they do release the A7S IV, it can't simply be an A7S III with a few upgrades. It needs a completely new identity, one strong enough to justify its place in a lineup that has evolved far beyond what the A7S series originally started as.